Have you ever opened the book of Revelation and felt like you were trying to read a secret code? All those mysterious symbols, beasts, and dramatic visions can be pretty overwhelming. But what if I told you that these ancient prophecies are not just about a far-off future, but have a powerful message for us right here, right now? Welcome to our journey into the heart of Revelation. Today we're not just reading the text, we're unlocking it. We'll be diving deep into some of its most famous and misunderstood symbols. The dragon, the beast, and the infamous whore of Babylon. Who or what do they represent? Are they literal creatures, or do they symbolize something much deeper? Together, we'll peel back the layers of history and scripture to understand these figures not as characters in a fantasy story, but as representations of spiritual forces and worldly powers that we can still see at play today. The dragon, for instance, is identified early on as that ancient serpent, the deceiver. This represents the ultimate source of opposition to God's will, a spiritual force of chaos and lies that has been at work throughout human history. Then there's the beast, often depicted as a terrifying monster. The beast in Revelation symbolizes corrupt and oppressive political and economic systems. Think about empires and regimes throughout history that have demanded total allegiance, persecuted those who stood for truth, and glorified power and wealth above all else. This symbolism challenges us to look critically at the power structures in our own world. Are we giving our loyalty to systems that oppose God's values of justice, mercy, and love? And finally, we have the provocative image of the whore of Babylon. This figure isn't about shaming an individual. She represents a seductive cultural system that lures people away from true faith with the promises of materialism, idolatry, and self-gratification. She rides the beast, showing the unholy alliance between corrupt power and a culture that has lost its moral and spiritual compass. It is a powerful warning about the temptations of a world that prioritizes pleasure and prosperity over a genuine relationship with God. By decoding these symbols, we start to see that Revelation isn't just a roadmap to the end of the world. It's a spiritual guide for the here and now. It equips us to recognize the spiritual battles happening around us and within us. It's a call to remain faithful, to resist the seductive allure of worldly systems, and to place our hope not in earthly powers, but in God's ultimate victory. Understanding these symbols empowers us to live with courage and wisdom in these complex times, confident in God's unfolding plan. Thanks so much for exploring this with me today. If this sparked your curiosity, make sure to subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dive into Scripture. See you next time.